YouTube, what it do? It's your boy KingZayyy back in the stew, man, and Pete. We got something a little different, man. We got the worst 600-pound life patient ever. Now, we did something similar to this a couple months ago. I'm gonna throw it up right here. Go watch that, because that video was for sure a banger, bro. But we gonna see if Stephen Asante is worse than James King, bro. All that being said, bro, let's go ahead and let peep.
From claiming his body doesn't burn calories to calling Dr.
Come on, James. Let's not start this offline, bro.
Hospital. James King was undeniably the world's most hated star of My 600-Pound Life, with fans dubbing James the epitome of someone who refuses to be helped. As he piled on the pounds during Dr. Now's weight loss
what is even on that
it's
plate?
not surprising that his story ended in a very predictable way. To understand why James is so hated and what he did to earn this title, we need to go back to the beginning. We learned from James's first episode that he had an exceptionally difficult childhood, as his mother was an alcoholic and he was primarily raised by his father. He only saw his mother 3 times during his entire childhood. Every single time. James admits that at times his family did struggle with money, so there was often moments where he was worried that he was going to...
See, I ain't gonna pause too much, bruh. But like I say, it don't make sense. How can you gain weight when you don't have the money to buy excess food? So I'm saying, so like, where is you stealing food from the store? Like, where is he getting this food to be gaining this weight from if they struggling with money on?
Moments where he's worried that he was going to get enough food to eat. This is where everything starts to go downhill for James.
I just started to eat much as I could when I got the chance. And I remember the joy and safety there was in food.
He discovered early on that food could serve as a distraction to his unhappy home life.
Toaster
but we
strudel?
could never have expected it would turn into such a gluttonous habit that ruined the lives of everyone around him. Despite his traumatic childhood, he didn't garner much sympathy from fans. Fans of the show commented, "Such is life, but it's not an excuse to be lazy, selfish, and disrespectful to people." No wonder everyone was calling him a fool.
Why wish you disrespect me in that bed, James?
Also had traumatic
No diddy, bro. Y'all know what I'm trying to say, bro. He literally bedridden. He can't get out of the bed, so he has to disrespect me from the bed. You know what I'm saying? No diddy. But I ain't gonna lie, James, boy. If I catch you talking back, you best believe I'm taking away that snack, boy. I'm not lying, boy.
An insane
no cap.
eating habit as a result.
I'm not your girl. I'm not finna just feed you after disrespecting me.
Himself. Skipping ahead slightly to James at 18, weighing in at over
got a beanbag belly.
Pounds, we begin to see his true
at what age?
Weighing in, blame except for himself. Skipping ahead slightly to James at 18, weighing in at over 400 pounds. We begin to see his true nature exposed here, as James explains how he met his partner, Lisa. Starting out as neighbors, Lisa had 4 kids with her abusive husband, but Lisa and James
really smashed the neighbor
to each other that led to an affair. They quickly fell in love, with James noting that one of the key factors in his affections for Lisa was that she loved me for who I was. My weight didn't matter. Lisa describes her early...
Hold on, bruh. I know you didn't do this to her, bro. Is this what happens when you take care of a 600-pound man? Does it drain you this much, gang? There's no way this gotta be Lisa grandma. There's no way this is Lisa, bro. There's no way you did this to her, James. Cuz you literally took the life out of her.
Noting how they often went riding or fishing together, which are probably the most sedentary sports imaginable. Having an affair is pretty bad.
Just sit down and fit. I mean, yeah, literally.
Lisa's husband. Lisa fell pregnant twice with children who weren't her husband's. James knowingly
I was gonna say, ain't no way James getting down like that. You know, hold on.
And let him raise them. During this time, James suffered a minor ankle injury and needed the fire department to come pick him up and put him to bed, which leads us to the present
No, bro, I'm trying not to pause, but this is so crazy.
The fire department to come pick him up and put him to bed, which
you know it's bad if the fire department has to tuck you in to sleep every single night, bro. Like, how much would that even cost?
Leads us to the present day.
8-man job just to put you to bed?
£550, life isn't looking good for James. He's completely bedbound and relies on his family for absolutely everything. Most importantly, food. His partner Lisa has become his feeder.
But he's
crazy.
bedridden, so I'm an enabler.
He really,
I
like,
bought this food,
let
and
herself
I carry the food
go.
to him. But I
But
don't
it's
know
James'
how to
fault.
stop.
Now that James is bedbound, it's difficult to know who's worse. James, who put himself there, or Lisa, who keeps him there. Let's not pretend that James is innocent in this situation. When Lisa brings him a healthier meal,
I mean,
they
she is
argue
feeding
and fight
him a
about
lot,
it.
though.
She doesn't want to make him feel uncomfortable, so she
That don't
feeds
make
him
sense.
comfort
He in a
food
bed,
to
he
keep
should
him
be
happy.
comfortable.
James
Make it
also
make sense.
threatens Lisa when she doesn't feed him enough.
Come on
One
now, bro.
fan points
Uncomfortable
out,
getting
if
breakfast
this was
in
my
bed.
husband, I would only feed him healthy food. He's lost 100 pounds within the first month. If he yelled at
Telling
me, I'd punish him by skipping his next meal. It's called tough love.
That's kind
And
of
if you
OD,
think
but I'll
James
take
can
away
get
the
any
snacks. I'm
worse,
telling you,
you'd be
talk
wrong.
back,
He
take away his
drafts his
snack.
daughter
Rules
Bailey
is
into the
rules.
trenches of his bed sheets. He pulls her out of school to support Lisa in becoming his full-time carer. As James is so
His
overweight, he
daughter?
can no longer walk to the bathroom, and he has to soil himself in his own bed. In one of the most shocking
what
scenes
the-
of the whole episode, James calls over Lisa and Bailey, telling them he's been to the bathroom and that he needs to be cleaned up. James
Bro,
has to
ain't no way you
completely depend
disrespect
on his
me and I'm
daughter for
changing your
everything,
diapers, gang.
including
There's no
cleaning
way.
up his own feces. One commenter writes, F everything else. The fact that they pulled their daughter out of school to become a full-time assistant caretaker is absolutely disgusting.
And she not even really a caretaker, honestly. She a food maker. Part-time caretaker, like,
Shaking my
up.
head. It's unimaginable to think that James puts himself before
And you
the
know
needs
she
of
gonna
his
do
own
it 'cause
daughter,
obviously she's not
taking
trying to
away
lose
from
her
an
dad.
education so that she can be his full-time 24/7 carer. Lisa feels heartbroken that James cannot live the life he used to be as he's bedbound, but fails to mention the difficult life it must be for Bailey, who
Nah,
acts as
I
an
actually feel
assistant
bad for the
caretaker
daughter,
in
bro.
all aspects of his life.
I feel
In
bad
what
for
is
her
his
the
last
most, bro.
chance
She
to
dropped out of
save his
school
life,
for him?
James and Lisa decide to reach out to Dr. Now to try and make a change. They are immediately hit with the hard truth. Lisa is the enabler. She claims not to
We've been seeing
understand
that,
how
bro. He
James
can't
gained
fix
that
his
much
own
weight,
plate of food.
making the excuse that she doesn't realize how many calories are in the food she's providing. If you
Yeah,
haven't
check it
already
out.
started to hate James yet, you're definitely about to. As the trip to Houston and the treatment is so expensive, James and Lisa set up a GoFundMe to raise the funds. As you can imagine, people
What
didn't
in
exactly
the-
want to donate.
I'm not going back, but Lisa, please pull down your skirt. I'm not going back. I'm not. But Lisa, please, I beg you, please pull down your skirt, shawty. We not trying to see none of your taco meat. You know what I'm saying?
Someone as greedy and overindulgent as James, who'd gotten himself to over £600 by sheer gluttony. In need of immediate funds for his
$7.91?
life-saving trip, James's dad refinanced his home to pay for the medical transport as a last resort. Unfortunately, this would all be for nothing. Raising the funds was the easy part, but now they have to figure out how they're going to transport a £600 man who hasn't gotten up to walk in years.
Dude,
They
nah,
initially
I'm
tried
not
to put
donating,
James
bruh.
in the
You
back
see
of
what
a
she
van,
doing, bruh?
but as
That's
he's
she just
over 1 meter
overfeeding him
wider
on
than the
purpose at
width
this
of her
point.
van,
She don't
he
want to
won't
see
fit.
him win.
They eventually settle on renting a moving van, strapping James in and going all the way to Texas. On move.
Last time pause, bro. I promise, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I know James might not be the best person or in the best situation, but strapping a human down to a U-Haul, that gotta be inhumane, bro. I know it look like he got luggage in his stomach, but he's not luggage. We can't just do that to a human, bro. That's crazy.
James is
Throwing
strapped into
to
an
U-Haul
extra-large
is
hospital bed
is
using
crazy.
ratchet straps to hold the fat spread across his body. It takes over 8 men to carry him from the house, and despite the community coming together to help James, he shows no gratitude for their efforts. He moans
I
and
would have dropped him.
complains the
If you ain't
entire
telling me
time,
thank you for doing that, I would have
screeching
just dropped
every
him,
time
bro.
the van
Honestly.
goes over a bump. It's been a long ride for James when he arrives at the hospital, but it's about to get even longer. The time has come for James to meet the man who will hopefully save his life.
Uh-oh,
It's
Dr.
clear
Now,
that
the
James
myth,
was
the
expecting a
legend.
warm welcome with lots of sympathy for his illness, but Dr. Now has other methods. He quickly shuts down James's excuses and becomes a refreshing voice of reason for the viewer, who has undeniably been frustrated throughout the duration of the episode so far.
If they don't bring you
Who
food,
broke
they're
that
gonna do what
TV?
you have. Scream, yell,
You usually argue with her?
that's all.
Well, I get mad.
What are you coming
Bet
to
not argue with
Houston
Dr.
for?
Now like
We
that.
don't have a miracle for you. I talked to you, I talked to her, and what I see here, this is not a weight loss.
I just talked to you for the first time. I think, what, 4 months ago.
4 months is enough to lose 100 pounds. To get under 600
Yeah,
pounds.
get on his ass, Dr. Now. He's
Yes.
slacking.
Dr. Now also confronts Lisa.
I've been trying to get him out of that bed.
No, you are not. If you did
Yeah,
last time I
you been
talked
trying to
you,
get
you
that
changed your
more
diet.
food in
You
that
look
bed.
like
We
you lost
seen it.
any weight. Is this the lifestyle of a human being? This is a miserable lifestyle.
Dr. Now tries to convey the gravity of James's situation to Lisa,
Blame, bro.
explaining that he hasn't
Like,
got much.
Like, hold on. I know I said last time, but bro, who are we blaming more right now, bro? If we blaming, is it more on James or is it more on Lisa?
Time left.
You know what I'm saying?
as
I
a
don't know who
direct
to. I
result
can't.
of
Right? It's
Lisa's
like
actions.
kind
After
of
a
even
tough
right now.
initial
For real.
meeting with Dr. Now, James is placed on a strict diet in the hospital in order to prepare for the weight loss surgery. James is put on an 800 calorie a day diet in an attempt to lose
how?
180
Dude,
pounds
the
in
whole
1
hospital
month.
had to
James
move
does
him?
initially see
Dude.
success in him to move into an apartment nearby to continue the treatment at home, away from his watchful eye. As you'd expect, things don't exactly go to plan. James claims that he's only cheated a couple of times, a couple too many when you're living on
times
borrowed
today.
time.
What
The
are you
effects
talking
of his
about? A
cheating
couple
catch
times
up
in
with
24
James
hours.
almost instantly as he's rushed to hospital with chest pain. The doctors determined that James was experiencing heart failure. At this point, he's so obese that the doctors need to put a central line through his neck for the medication to flow quicker because his body's so big it wouldn't have reached his heart in time. After being treated for heart failure, he's sent home again to continue his diet plan. It's now been 2 months since he's seen Dr. Now, and he's supposed to have lost over 100 pounds.
Oh, seriously,
Things
soda
haven't
in the
been going
hospital
well.
is
After
crazy.
Lisa's car is towed, they've been unable to make trips to the supermarket and are having to rely on takeout food.
Food.
Got it.
That's a pretty ridiculous excuse.
Nah,
considering they could've
bro,
just
come
walked
on,
to the
this ain't
supermarket
right.
Instead. It's especially ironic considering the pair claimed they were too broke to repair the car, which is only one flat tire, yet they're eating takeout food every single night, which has got to be at least
not helping,
$25
bro,
when
at
you're ordering
all.
what they're ordering.
Get her away
Ever
from him
since
before
I've
it's
had
too
my heart
late.
failure, all that stress and stuff has been making it hard for me to resist my cravings. The biggest setback has been losing the use of our car. Lisa was driving down the freeway and her tires started to come
somebody
off.
cut
And we
that
can't
out.
afford to pay for a cab, so we have to order out a lot right now.
When Lisa decides to make fish for dinner one night, James exclaims he doesn't want to eat that anymore. I'm tired of the same stuff.
Who's he talking to like this? This is what I'm saying, bro. Matter of fact, I'm taking away the meal. I said I would only take away the snack, but we made a deal, so now I gotta take away your meal. Simple as that.
He shouts over at Lisa.
No way
"Order me
he's
a
shouting at me
Chinese,"
from the
and she
bed.
shows little
What?
challenge.
Egg rolls and rice, fried rice.
No,
I
gang,
don't
you
know
just had
about
heart
the
failure.
rice.
No.
That's what I want, though.
But
Or you
rice
just
is
had heart
not
failure, so you
that
can't
we're
get what you
not
want.
supposed to
It's
have
fried.
It's still rice. Fried is
Well,
worse.
that's what I want. I'm tired of fish and chicken, Lisa. I'm sick of it.
I'll
He
get my
really wanna
phone
meet.
and see if we can get it delivered.
It's her. She's the problem, bro. There's no way she really about to order this man Chinese food and fried rice after he just had heart failure. Yeah, it's right now, I ain't gonna lie, it's about 70% Lisa, what, 50% James. Does that equal 100%? 70% Lisa, 25%. Whatever equals 100% is 70% Lisa, whatever percent James.
Soon enough, a Chinese takeout
Oh yeah, nah, bro. She doing this for some. She got a motive we don't know
turns
about,
up the
bro.
door.
She
and
got to be getting
straight down
paid off
James's
him.
throat
She about to
and
inherit $1
shoots.
million
As the viewer,
if she
it's
off James.
frustrating
That's the
to
only
watch
explanation
Lisa
for this.
continuously give in to James. She could have easily denied his request and made him a proper
Easily.
meal, and if he didn't eat it, he would have been better off anyway. One commentator points this out
Facts, he would've
perfectly.
survived. He got a
James
little
would hate
blubber.
me because once he started hollering about the food he wants, I'd be like, get up and go and get it and walk out of the room. The daughter is the only one I have sympathy for.
That's what I'm saying.
Those
I feel
other
bad
two
for the
can
daughter
kick
for real.
rocks.
Honestly.
Dr. Now shares this view when he comes round to check on James, where he immediately notices that James hasn't lost any weight at all. The pair come up with so many excuses, but none place the
that leg
responsibility
away,
on
gang.
either
Nobody
of them.
wants to
Dr.
see
Now
that.
orders James to return to the hospital to continue his treatment.
I don't think the doctor's being fair. And I don't know why he thinks I look bigger. But he's wrong because I feel better and I know I'm smaller than when I started doing this.
We gonna
So
see
hopefully
about
when I
that.
get into the hospital and get my weight, I can prove it to him there.
It's
Gail
James'
don't lie,
first
gang.
day back in hospital, and
There's no way he lost 300 pounds. Whoa, there's no way. This man just lost 300 pounds? Wait. Did that say kilograms? Man, there's no way did that say kg? 382 kg. What does that equate to in pounds?
And he is weighed straight away 840
That's
pounds.
Dude, he was just what, like 791? Bro, that's like what, a 70-pound game?
Shows up on the scale. The hospital room erupts in conflict between Dr. Now and the pair.
Boy, I thought you
James
were gonna say
complains that he
erupted
hasn't
last
had
year. I
any
was gonna say, y'all ain't
support,
right,
that he
bruh.
didn't have a good nutritionist, and claims that there's something else at play here that could explain
It's
his
Lisa.
exponential weight gain.
It's
You
Lisa.
know that I'm just now getting the resources I've been needing.
We're talking about your food. We're not talking anything
All
else.
of it, I've needed all of it though to start with. I haven't had home health. I've had nothing.
Are you telling me that to start?
So you talking to
Initially,
me like that,
Dr. Now
James?
set him on
I
an
ain't
800
Lisa. I'm
calorie
Dr.
day
Now.
diet. It's clear that because of his rapid weight gain in such a short amount of time,
Oh,
James has
stop
got to have
showing
been eating
that, bruh,
10,000
please.
calories a day. 13 times what he should have been eating. Dr. Now then pins the blame on
10,000 a
Lisa.
day?
Why won't you stop
10 people a
overfeeding
day
him?
you eating?
Why won't you stop overfeeding him?
I don't know what the issue is. I know, like I said, that he has cheated some, but I will not bring him nothing else.
Is not some. It's
What is she
every
talking
day
about?
and every hour and every meal.
But a month later, he's lost no weight and is up to 844
Don't ever call me.
pounds. Dr. Now, he's lost no weight and is up to 844 pounds. Dr.
Wow.
Now gives James an ultimatum. Lose 100 pounds in 2 months on his own, or he's completely done with him. 2 months.
Grim Reaper is crazy. Hold on.
Lose 100 pounds in 2 months on his own, or he's completely done
Grim Reaper graphic is crazy, but it's true though.
with him.
It's
2
true
months
though.
later,
If he
James
don't,
is
it's
back
gonna
in
be
hospital.
too late.
Doctor Now weighs him up, and the figure
Oh, wait, hold
shows
on, he
he
lost a
hasn't
little
lost
weight.
any weight. As promised, Doctor Now weighs him up, and
we
the
still
figure
in
shows he
kilograms?
hasn't lost
CHG, what type of grams are those?
any weight. As promised, Dr. Now refuses any further treatment and discharges him. If James ever wants to be considered for treatment again, he must weigh under 600 pounds. He's had every chance and opportunity to lose
600
weight,
is-
and he hasn't
I mean,
even
that's
tried.
doable.
The amount of resources
He's
that
gotta
James
try.
has taken advantage of to help him have all been
get rid of
for
his
nothing.
girlfriend.
James has failed, but he firmly believes it's due to no fault of his own. To make matters worse, Dr. Now predicts that James only has the rest of the year to live.
You're still not losing weight and you're gaining again.
I understand he had some ups and downs, but
Sad,
he's been
easy.
really trying now, doctor.
I don't know what else we can do for
Bro, they
you.
gotta separate the two, bro. He
I
won't
think
lose
the
weight
best
until they
thing for you
separate,
is
bro.
go back to Kentucky. I don't want to hear any more excuses. I'm done. If you want to be considered at all ever again, when you show up, you need to be under 600 pounds. Okay? Goodbye.
All right. You heard the doctor.
Dr. Now
See if
must
he
be the
do
most
it.
patient man in history. As we find out from the follow-up episode featuring James, Where Are They Now?, he has been remitted to hospital following a somewhat successful stunt at weight loss. Again, James is
How much
placed
he
on the
lost?
scales. 770 pounds, 4 pounds down from his last hospital stay.
For the first time since you started this process, you lost weight on your own. And that's
I mean,
the
you lost
only
4
reason
pounds.
I'm considering allowing you back on the program.
Dr. Now keeps James in the hospital for another month on a 1,200 calorie diet where he loses over 130 pounds. It's incredibly frustrating to watch James lose hundreds
You
of
must
pounds
have been
with
busting
ease
down
when he's
that
kept in the
grilled
hospital,
chicken.
just as
Okay.
easy as it is for him to gain it when he stays at home. Following his successful weight loss, Dr. Now agrees to send him home again, but this proves a failure yet again as he comes back to the hospital on
Let me guess. Lisa overfed him again.
weigh-in day and has gained another 50 pounds.
Dude.
You do your part and he
Ooh.
does his part, or I'm through with you. You understand this?
Yeah, I
He true.
understand.
Okay. So I'm sick and tired of wasting my time coming
Uh-oh.
here, bringing all the people working for you, and you do nothing. I'm offering
got Dr.
help,
Now
and
crashing
the
out.
problem is that you abuse that help and you're lying about it. And you two keep wasting all the energy and resources given to you.
With nowhere else
Y'all
to
got him
turn,
pissed.
Dr. Now calls Adult Protective Services
There's an APS? What the you swear there's an APS?
on Lisa. He claims that Lisa is endangering James's life through overfeeding and that he will die within
Literally?
a year if she continues. Lisa clings on to the notion that this is out of her control, even insisting that James's body doesn't burn calories.
She ain't giving me no food.
I couldn't
and
tell
the only
you
thing I'm
what-
eating is
He
what she's
snuck
bringing
something
me.
in.
Doctor, now I think it has. He does exercises with his arms. I help him with his
his
legs.
She's lost 80
With his
pounds,
arms.
and I'm losing nothing. Something don't add up.
You don't think your weight has to do anything with your eating habit?
No, I don't.
Yeah, come on, James.
What do
Be
you
real.
think your weight come from? Thin air? And
We
you
want
wanted
his
to
life
do it-
different.
No,
Wait, what?
What do you think your weight come from? Thin air?
Dr. Now might be the most savage doctor in history, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He don't care, bro. He gonna give it to you how it come to him. No diddy.
And
We
you
want
wanted
his
to
life
do it-
different.
No, you're the one that you hurting him, okay?
I'm not hurting him. I haven't gave him no food. I done told you that. But I'm telling you right now,
Okay,
I have not gave him no food.
Okay. This
How does
is
she
all
lose 80
miracle,
pounds in-
right?
No, it's not a miracle. His body doesn't burn calories.
Lisa's intentions become
So where does his body get energy from? Batteries? Does he have a battery operated build? He burning, but it's burning slow. Well, like imagine you gain so much weight, your wife literally believes that you just can't lose, like you can't burn calories.
more
Like, that's
apparent
crazy.
as the episode nears the end. As her
She really
earlier
put that
statement,
in his
if he starts
head,
to
bro, and he
walk
think he
again,
can't lose
won't
weight.
need me rings true here.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
As
you
her
was looking
earlier
at
statement,
manipulation.
if he starts to walk again, he won't need me rings
She literally is feeding that into him and he believes it, bro.
true here. Lisa intentionally keeps James bedbound in order to keep looking after him and keep cashing disability checks. Ironically, taking care of him
I knew it was money motivated, bruh. I had a little, I knew it,
is
bruh.
leading to his
Shorty
death.
cashing
In a
out
final
on
push,
$10,000
Dr. Now
disability
presents
checks.
James
I'm
with a
already
life or
knowing.
death ultimatum. Stay in hospital for 5 days without Lisa or leave treatment for good. Dr. Now is trying to show James
5
just
days
how
without
much of a
Shorty, bruh.
hindrance
She gonna be
Lisa's
your downfall
behavior
for
is,
it.
but they
For
both
real.
laugh in his face, and James chooses Lisa.
That your weight will be this way if you're eating
You
properly.
might as well just chose the Grim
You
Reaper,
keep
bro, because that's
telling
literally
the
what
same
she
thing and
is.
You believe the
Literally.
same thing.
Won't you make somebody come watch me then?
No,
I'm done.
It's simply.
I'm
let's
done.
her
You just
stay
cussed it out.
5
Now
days,
I'm
go
done with
have
you, gang.
3 times for her,
Kick him out.
And you stay here. Let's see what happens.
Kick him out.
James stays
Dr.
in
Now,
the
way nicer
hospital
than me.
and still doesn't lose any weight. Lisa finally admits after Dr. Now's
Why she
many
smiling?
accusations that yes,
That look
she
evil
is
smile.
sneaking food into the hospital
We
for
already
him to
knew
eat.
that.
The smug
didn't
look
have to
on
tell
Lisa's
us.
face wouldn't last long, as unfortunately for James, on
No, please, no. What you mean? No, bro. What do you mean? Unfortunately, bro. Bro, I ain't gonna lie. If Lisa killed James, she deserves to be in jail. This has to be a crime. Please don't, bro, come on, bro. On what? May 3rd, 2020, what happened, bro?
the 3rd of April in 2020, he was rushed to the hospital for a final time and tragically lost his life due to complications with sepsis, alongside a litany of other health complications. His family and TLC all released statements sharing how heartbroken they were, with many viewers sharing a controversial view on his untimely demise. If you want to learn more about his death and to find out more about other stars of the show who's lost their lives,
bro, it's like, it suck. Cause it could have been avoided. But I ain't gonna lie, bro. Sometimes, bro, in life, bro, I ain't even trying to give like a more lesson of the day, bro. But sometimes, bro, I ain't gonna lie, females do be holding you back, bro. That girl that you with, bro, sometimes she do be not even with weight loss, just in life in general. You trying to elevate your life, but that one shorty in your life, she just keep holding you back, and sometimes you just gotta cut her off before it's too late, bro. R.I.P. that man James, bro. He ain't even like, if he would have like, dang, like, I don't know, bro. That's crazy, bro. If I was his brother, his cousin, his mama, I would have got her the fuck away from him ASAP, bro. There's no way she would have stayed in his life. But, man, hey, karma gonna do his thing. She gonna get what she deserved, bro. Let me know how y'all feel about this entire situation, bro. And all that being said, hey, once again, R.I.P. that man James. And it's your boy KingZayyy signing out, man. Peace.